Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in amma ba'd. Welcome back. It's nice having you guys here again to talk more or get to know more about the families we have in the Arabic alphabet. So last time we talked about the one family, the canoe family, also known as the boat family, and we talked about the chicken family. And inshallah, today we'll be diving in to look at some other families, and I'm telling you, these families are very nice and interesting families. So as you all know, our book Nurul Bayan, the handouts you're using, I think I introduced this in the last class. So we'll be moving on. As we said, we'll be using this our handout as a guide. So we've talked about 7 alphabets. So now we'll be moving forward to completing the total alphabets that we have. Today we might be looking at more family compared to the last time, because I will feel now we are now together on the same page and we can grasp better. So now let's move on to the next family. Can you guess what the next family is called? Yes, yes. You're right. No, you might be right and you might be wrong. Are you sure you're right or you're wrong? Let's see if you're right or wrong. The name of the family is called the greater than family. The greater than family, because it comes like this. And how does the greater than look like? It looks like this, right? The greater than is like this, right? And we have the dal, which is like this. You know, we have greater than, less than, greater than, less than. So we have the greater than, less than. So, and this one is what, if you face like this, it's called what? It's called the greater than family. You understand? That is why we call it what? Greater than family. So, and since we know that this is greater than family, this greater than family, they have 2 children, they have 2 kids. We have one called Dal and one called Dal. The one called Dal is this like this, and the one called Dal has 1 dot above it. So we have Dal, and we have Dal. We have Dal and we have Dal. We have Dal. So now Dal, as it goes, Dal, just Dal. So for Dal, when you want to pronounce the Dal, this is your tongue here, the tip. It goes behind your upper teeth like this, to touch that upper part there before your gum, before the gum that attaches to the teeth up there, behind. So it goes what to touch there. It says what? Dal, dal, dal. So at times, if you are not careful, it will be sounding as dal, as if it is just D-A-L. Yes, we know D-A-L. There are some things that we cannot just spell in the English language. That if you spell it, it will not give you what you really want in the Arabic language. So that's why you just have to what? Understand the Arabic and get a good teacher that can explain certain things to you. So it's not as dal, 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 dal. So now we have the next one, which is what? A dal. Dal. For dal, your tongue touches your upper teeth here, like this. Dal. I believe you can get it closer to you like this. Dal. Dal. So that is how you pronounce the dal of the greater than family. So now, the thing there is that for this greater than family, there are just 2. We have the firstborn and the secondborn. So here now we have the firstborn, which is short in a way, and the secondborn is taller due to the dot it has on top. So whenever you see the greater than family and it has the dot above it, then you know, oh, this is the secondborn because he is taller. So whenever you see the greater than family, just know that in the greater than family we have 2 members of the greater than family, which is what? 2 kids that they gave birth to, or which is what? The dal and the dal. Dalun, 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 dalun. So we have dal and we have Dal. So that is for the greater than family. So this is what dal and this is what dal. So since we've talked about the greater than family, let's move on to the next family we have on board. So now what is the next family called? I want to look at the next family. What do you think it is called? If you look at that next family very well, you will know it is looking similar. It is looking like something. What is that thing? What is it? So now before I say what it is, before I say what it is from my own end, tell me what family it is. So now we have two members of this wonderful family. We have this and we have this with a dot. So now this is called the moon family. You have your crescent. You know your crescent, the one that comes like that. You see normally on some mosque, or you see like this that comes like this, and now has a star, something like this here attached to it. You understand? So it comes like this, that you can find on some mosque. Do not mind my drawing, oh, do not mind my drawing. So now let's say you find some masjid, some mosque, you just find this above it. So you can see that it is matching, you can see something like this. So that's how we call it the crescent family, or you can say the moon family. You can say what the moon family. It's called the moon family. So now under the moon family, the same thing as the chicken family, as the greater than family that we just talked about. And I want you to pay good attention. Please do not mix the chicken family, the moon family with the greater than family. If you look at the greater than family, it is obviously looking like greater than. Please and please. It is not coming like this. If it comes like this, it is what? The moon family. It is not what? It is not the greater than family. Obviously, but at times I don't know. Some of us still used to what mix it up. So for more clearer this thing you understand. So we have the greater than family, which is different from this one. They are not the same thing. It is these two that are from the same family. You understand? So this one is called the moon family. So let's kick out the greater than family as it is not part of our discussion now at the moment. So now for this one now we have the same similarity or the same characteristics as that of greater than family. Why? Because the first one is also short and this one is what is taller. So that is why we have raw. This one is pronounced as raw. No raw, no extra. This is just natural. There's no any extra anything added to it, so it is raw. You understand? Pronounced as raw, just like your raw produce. You know, when you say something is raw, your raw produce, but it is spelled raw only. It is spelled like this, raw, raw like this in most books. You understand? But then for a proper like this, it's pronounced as raw, raw. Pronounce it as raw un, raw un. So, like I said, English at times might not be able to do justice to the Arabic spelling. You can just say raw un, raw un, raw un. So it is not ra. The reason why I brought up this W here, so I can easily understand. So if you know, the person has raw, just like your raw produce, your raw materials, you understand. But it is not exactly raw because there's hamza ending it. So it is what raw un. This is how it is spelled Arabic in Arabic. Raw un. Raw un. You understand? So we have raw, which is what the moon family, the first one, which is raw. And we have Zayun. Zayun. This one giving us what? Zayun. 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 Double Y here, double Y. Giving us what? Zayun. 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 It is the second bond. You understand? So, and you can also pronounce it as Za. Za. You understand? Zaid. So we have Ra, we have Zayun, like that. So now Ra is the what? The first born of the moon family. And we have Zayun, the second born of the moon family, having one dot above it. Please do not mix this one up. At times you might see this coming up. And if you are not careful, you tend to make it what? You tend to pronounce it as Zayun, and this is wrong. You can see that there is a clear difference. This one is going in a greater than pattern, and this is going in a curved pattern, which is totally different from one another. So that is for the moon family. So let's move to the next family we have on board. So now here we are having the next family, which is the W family. I call this family W family for a reason, and I believe you want to accept with me for that reason. That is what actually what W family. It's called W family. You can see this thing that we have here. Can you see this is W? W. We have W here. W. So now for this W, it is what we call W family. So if you now look at this W, the W family, just do like this. Let me write out the W family first before we explain certain things. So this is W family. We have seen, we have shin. We have seen, we have what? We have shin. We have seen, we have shin. We have seen, we have shin. We have seen, we have shin. Correct. So now for this W family, if you look at this list now, we see this is our alphabet W. Eh? Just look at it. If I just place this curve here, shin, what does that give us? It has given us this already. You can see. It has given us this particular one. Can you see? So as I said, it is W family. So once you are thinking, once if I don't even to stress your brain, whenever you see just the star W, just know that it is W what family. The only thing that you just do to it is just add this arc, and this arc can easily be removed. Yes, when you advance, you get to know that this is can be removed like this, and you have it like this. So whenever you see W in anywhere in the Quran, you know that it is what it is W family. And let's look at an example where you can see something like this. It is what Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We have Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismi. Can you see here? Is this not W? One, one, two. This is not W. But where is this arc? This arc here. This arc. Where is it here? Can you find it here? It's no longer there. That's what I'm saying, that it is removable. But then once you see this here, you know that it is what? Once you see this, you know that it is what? W, and you know it is W family. And we have just two members of the W family. We have the one that has 3 dots and the one that has no dot. The one that has no dot, it is called sin. Just when you say somebody sin, you know, when somebody sin, it's that kind of stuff. I just has committed a sin. It does not really mean that the same family there are people that sin. I'm just you get the vibe. So the sin family, we have W there, and the W family, we have sin there, which is sin. So if you want to forget, W family, the one that has no dot to now that has sin. Sin. Yes, it's not that used to look innocent as if it does not do it did not do anything. You grab the vibe. It used to do as if it did not do anything, as if it's an innocent person just now. But then, it's the baddest. I think that word is correct. I don't know. The baddest among them. So now, then we have here the shin. That people used to think that this one is bad, but then deep down in his heart, is good. It's not as devilish as this one. You get a vibe. So we have shin. Shin, we have sin, we have shin. So those are the two members of the W family. So sin has no dot and shin has a dot. And I want to quickly draw your attention to something. Most people used to do this mistake. Please and please, when you see fa and you see shin, those two are tricky in a way for some people. But I know that you're not part of them. They are not now. But I will just explain it, so that you will not go and later get confused. So here we have shin. And here we have fa. The both of them, there's something peculiar to them. They both have 3 dots. This is what peculiar, which is P. To represent peculiar, that is peculiar to them. But now, what are the differences? The differences there is I'm commonly pick another color of marker. So now the difference is there is that this one here it has the canoe. You get the vibe. It has the canoe shape. But this one here has what? The W shape. So there are differences which we use D to denote. Differences is what? This one is having the canoe shape and this one is having the W shape. So do not mix it up. Fa has what? The canoe or the boat shape. And this one has what? The W shape. So that is why it is called shin and this is why it's called fa. And for their pronunciation, fa, your tongue touches your upper teeth. Fa, fa. And for shin, your tongue does not touch anywhere. For shin, it does not touch anywhere. Shin, just shin. That's it. So I think those are the differences. So please do not mix it up. So even if you get to advanced level and get to Quran, if you have to write anything, let's say like this. You can tell so now you can see this here. There is no W here. Can you see W here? There is no W. It is not shin. Can you see this one here? If you count this one here now, you see if it is supposed to be W, it's supposed to be like this. Like this. But there is no W here. So that tells us that it is not what? This shape, you can see that this shape is just an arc that came up. It is not coming in W form. But here now you can see we have W form here. That tells us that okay, one of this one is shin and the other is not shin. Since there is no W here, this one tells us this is fa as it has no W shape. But this one has W shape, it tells us that this is what shin. So you will not mix it up again. So those are just the basics between the both of us. So let's proceed to another wonderful family.